Can Joan eat grass? The goodness you get from food is called nutrition. Nutrition is how to say nutrition. Oh. Okay. Run down. Have a tea. Tea! Joan can eat grass. Joan cannot get nutrition from grass. A horse can get nutrition from grass because a horse's four stomachs can digest grass. Oh yes, because they've got the right bacteria in them. Digest. A little bit of editing. So the question Joan really wanted to ask is, why can't Joan digest grass? Grass is made of cellulose. Cellulose is how to say cellulose. Cellulose is used for plant cell walls and tree trunks. Trees are smashed up to make paper out of the cellulose fibres. Fibers. A little bit of an E there, I think. Cows can digest cellulose because cows' stomachs... not the cellulose in wood, because that's got lignin in. That's another story. But the cellulose in grass, they can digest. Because cows' stomachs have 4 stomach chambers. Yeah, some people will say, oh, it's 4 stomachs. And the right type of bacteria. Bacteria. Yeah, it takes quite a long time for the bacteria to do their stuff. Rabbits have 1 stomach, but they eat their own feces. Yeah, they have 1 stomach, but they use it several times. Because, well, it's not actually feces. It's called something... It's nice tasting... Ask a rabbit about it. They at first it's actually sweet because it's half digested, and then they digest it a second time, and then it becomes proper feces. But people remember it as rabbits have 1 stomach, but they eat their own feces. Feces, as with all things, it's just interesting to call it the yucky way. This gives the rabbit's stomach several attempts at digesting. Joan doesn't want to be a rabbit. Koala bears have to eat their mother's green feces. And again, it's not really called feces, it's called pap. But yes, it comes out of the same end. To get the bacteria, yes, because in feces is loads of bacteria, and in the koala bear's pap is loads of bacteria, and the baby needs that. Without it, it would die. To get the bacteria they need to digest the leaves of the eucalyptus tree, because it is a eucalyptus tree. Yes. Before digestion, food doesn't dissolve in water. Dissolve. I think double Z is better than an S there, to be quite honest. After digestion, food does dissolve in water, so it can get around in the blood. You can digest rice, bread and pasta. These foods are called starches. Rice, bread and pasta, and all starch foods are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Starch foods are digested by carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is an enzyme. Enzyme. Your mouth waters when you think of food. This liquid comes from the glands underneath your tongue and is called saliva. Saliva. I think H there would make that better. Enzymes. The enzymes in saliva is salivary amylase. Salivary amylase is one of the carbohydrate enzymes. Oops. If you put a piece of rice, bread, or pasta on your tongue, your carbohydrate enzyme will digest it to sugar. It will taste sweet after 10 minutes. The easiest one to do is unsalted crackers. Rice and pasta and bread. Well, they do work, but unsalted crackers is the ones I do with experiments in my lessons. You digest meat and fish. These are protein foods. Protein foods are digested in your stomach by the enzyme called protease. Protease works best at pH 1. To get pH 1, you have a strong acid in your stomach. The strong acid in your stomach is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric. Digestion enzymes are catalysts. These catalysts are made by your body, so they are called biological catalysts. Enzymes and catalysts are reusable, so a few thousand will make a reaction go fast 1 trillion times. All enzymes end in the 3 letters ASE. Glass, paper, trees, wood, and all plant cell walls are made of cellulose. Pronounced cellulose. Bread, pasta, potatoes, and rice are starch foods that are mostly made of carbohydrates and are digested by the enzyme carbohydrase. Meat, fish, lentils and nuts are protein foods. Protein foods are digested by protease in the hydrochloric acid conditions in your stomach. All digestion enzymes end in the 3 letters ASE. Digestive enzymes are biological catalysts. because a few thousand enzyme molecules will make trillions of digestion reactions react faster. Phew. Press my picture to get more of my videos. Press like, press subscribe. Bye!